Good morning, tankers. Welcome to Wednesday Ace. This will be our last Wednesday Ace for a while because we're doing the Fall Ace Contest. This is by Vloh. It's the AMX M4 MOE 49. As I started over the weekend, I want to talk a little bit about the tank before I go too far. At the end of World War II, French, who was rebuilding after several years of occupation by Germany and trying to rebuild their army and everything else, was struggling and, in a bum's rush to try and come up with some tank designs to get something built to rebuild the army. And this was a design that they considered. It actually was only ever in blueprints. They never made this tank. So it's only a blueprint tank. It was never actually made. The other tanks they were looking at the day when they were making were like the AMX 50 series, the FCM 50T. These are other tanks that they either on blueprints or they actually made. I know the AMX series they did make, but anyways, guys, so getting into this game, this is an ace by Vloh, of course, and he hasn't given us an ace in a while, but I'm happy to have one. He is in game now, this MLE 49, or MLE M4, whatever this thing is not a new tank. It's not a new tank. It's an older premium heavy. It's been power creeped a bit, so seeing a good game come out of it with today's meta is nice. He's playing, this is a tier 8 tank. Excuse me, too early. It's not a new tank. He's playing it really well. He's using its turret to kind of play a hold down style. One thing that this tank had design features in it that was different from other French tanks was it has a lot of frontal armor. So that was a big difference there. If you look at this tank and you compare it kind of silhouette-wise to the Tiger II, you can kind of see where it looks like some other inspiration for this tank came. It's very Tiger II looking. Anyways, he's doing a good job here of just keeping targets in front of him and watching for targets to shoot at, and that's exactly what you need to be doing for aces. I think we all work on it, and an ace is, I think 20% skill, 20% positioning, and 60% luck. I mean, these days, who knows? I mean, you do your best, and games you think are going to be aces or not, and games you're pretty sure, it's just a fun game, it turns out to be an ace. So anyways, moving on. He is doing a good job of keeping targets around him and keeping himself in cover. You can see he's not lost a lot of hit points, so he's put out already at this point 1,900 damage. He's done a really good job of just keeping aware of targets and trying to get them where he can. He's careful here not to give his, being careful not to try and give his back to that Pantera over there, but he's got to do something because the Pantera is just not peeking. So he pushes on the Yo, and man, look at the H detectors on that Yo. Just a great looking tank. Anyway, so here he's cleared the Yo. He's going to fire a shot and clear the Pantera, and now it's just a 4-on-2. We've got a Waffen tractor up there, and it looks like an E75. So he misses a shot just barely on that Waffen tractor. But anyways, guys, he's going to push up here, but I want to get back into talking about our contest. Okay, so as you know, today is September 1st. The Fall Ace Contest for the Black Templars begins today. So from this point forward for the rest of September, any ace you submit will count towards this contest. As we said before in the video that I did earlier this week, this is a cash prize of $20 and for first, and a second place prize of $10. These cards will be payable to you in a card of your choice. And no, Sam, this will not be used for cards to buy marijuana products. Sorry. Anyways, moving on. We've talked about the rules. I will just kind of rehash them right here. You need to be a Black Templar to win. You need to be driving a vehicle tier 6 and above. It has to be an ace. And I know there's more, but I'm brain farting where it's too early. Anyways, he did a good job clearing the E75, and he's going to get a shot into the Waffen tractor, but he low rolls, and the E75 is going to finish this guy off for the win. So, anyways, guys, great game here by Vloh. Really happy to see it come in. We can see here he does over 3,600 damage, makes 85,000 credits. He puts up over 1,300 experience points. He puts out 18 shots and hits 15 and pens 13. And you can basically see here he sees and shoots at most of the tanks on the game. So he had a very mobile game and did a good job of keeping targets out in front of him. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, good luck, and let's get those aces in for the contest.